As you start to think about how influence works in the world, it becomes clear there are many ways in which people can be influenced, both positively and negatively. And as you notice every interaction you have, even the ones that feel completely ordinary, carries the potential to shape how you think, how you feel, and ultimately how you see yourself in the world. That's right, you might start to notice patterns that are so natural and smooth, they seem to happen almost by themselves. What if I told you these patterns, they could help you to create deeper, more meaningful connections without needing to say a single word? Imagine how powerful it would be if you could easily generate rapport, deep, automatic, unconscious rapport with anyone. Picture how effortless it would be if you knew instinctively how to connect with people simply by matching and mirroring their energy. Just like the way your dog can sense your feelings, you too can learn to sense the energy that's around you, adapting to it, flowing with it, moving through it with ease. You can already feel it, that subtle shift in your awareness, as you begin to notice how much you can influence the way others feel and respond. When you can match their physical posture, their tone of voice, even the way they breathe, you'll see how they begin to feel comfortable with you, open, willing to share more of themselves than they might have otherwise. You might even begin to notice, as you make small adjustments in your own behaviour, their blink rate begins to slow, their breathing becomes deeper, and they feel more at ease. You feel that, don't you? That sense of calm, that sense of certainty, knowing that you're in control of the situation without force, without even trying so hard. And what if, just for a moment, you could step back and realise your words, your tone, even the way you hold yourself, it all plays a role in shaping the way someone perceives you. Isn't it fascinating how the meaning of your message can shift, just by changing the energy that's behind it? If you ever noticed how a dog responds to a loving voice, or a sharp tone makes them flinch, then you already know how the slightest adjustment in tone can completely change the experience of someone who's with you. And in a similar way, when you can match and mirror not just their words, but their emotional state, you begin to create a bond, a connection, a shared understanding. And from that place of understanding, influence flows naturally. Now imagine being able to shape the beliefs that someone holds, not by telling them what to believe, but by creating such a deep connection that the ideas you present, they become a natural extension of your own thought process. Imagine how easy it would be to change the way someone thinks, simply by guiding them into a state where their mind is open, receptive, and willing to adopt new ideas. You don't even have to force it. You simply allow them to arrive at those conclusions on their own. And here's the key: beliefs. Those little seeds of thought. They're like filters through which we see the world. Every belief shapes how we interpret every moment, every encounter, every relationship. What would happen if you were able to introduce a new belief, a belief that serves them, a belief that opens them up to greater possibilities? What if that belief became so ingrained, so automatic, that it shifted how they saw themselves and the world around them? Because you see, beliefs have this incredible power. They shape our reality. They shape how we interpret our experiences, how we feel about ourselves, and even how we see others. And sometimes you don't need to speak directly to their conscious mind, no. With the right techniques, you can bypass the conscious mind entirely, allowing the unconscious to absorb new beliefs seamlessly, effortlessly, without any resistance. You see, the unconscious mind is like a sponge, soaking up everything around it, everything you allow it to, everything that resonates with it on a deeper, more intuitive level. As you move through your day, you might start to realise just how much influence you already have. You might even notice how you can lead someone's thinking, guiding their emotions simply by being aware of the subtle shifts in their physiology, their posture, their breathing. It's almost as if you have a map of their inner world, guiding them to feel at ease, to open up, to trust. And as you gain more awareness, you might even find you can help others discover and reframe their own limiting beliefs, helping them release the thoughts that hold them back from the life they truly desire. And what about your own beliefs? Have you ever wondered how you could change them? How you could update your own mental software, so to speak? You see, beliefs, they're like the programs that run in the background of your mind. And the good news is you have the power to rewrite them, to install new ones, to align with your vision, your desire, your purpose. Imagine waking up every morning with a belief that everything you do today will bring you closer to your dreams. How empowering would that be? How motivating? And as you begin to notice how easily your mind adapts, how you can embrace these new beliefs with ease, you might start to realize the same tools, the same techniques that influence others, they can be used to influence your own internal state, your own mindset. Because you see, once you become aware of the power of influence, once you begin to see how easy it is to reshape your own reality, you realize the only limits that exist are the ones you've accepted. And now you have the ability to challenge those limiting beliefs, to break through them, to become the person you've always wanted to be. What would happen if, right now, you started to believe you could create the change that you desire? What if that belief, that new sense of possibility, could begin to shape everything you do? How much more power would you have in every moment? How much more control would you have over your own destiny? Because as you know, influence doesn't require force. It requires connection, understanding, and the ability to guide someone gently towards a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Once you begin to harness those tools, once you start to realize just how much influence you have over yourself and others, the possibilities become endless. So take a moment to think about it. What would your life look like if you could use this power to influence, to shape, to transform, not just the world around you, but your own inner world as well?